Hey guys, so today I want to share the story of how I made my first million, starting from a simple idea in a Facebook group. It all began when I joined a group called Let's Cook Kenyan Meals, a place where Kenyans from all over the world come together to share recipes and talk about food. It was there that I saw something that changed my life forever. I saw someone selling frozen chapatis internationally. Yes, frozen chapatis. And that was the spark. I thought, why not do the same but on a bigger scale? So I decided to sell frozen chapatis to customers in the USA and the UK, and believe me, this idea turned out to be a gold mine. I started small, selling each chapati for just 126 Kenyan shillings. Sounds simple, right? But I knew the key was finding the right customers. I joined Telegram groups for the USA and the UK, connecting with people eager to buy Kenyan food. I knew there was a demand for it. Kenyan food, especially chapatis, is loved worldwide. In my first month, I made a profit of 358,117 Kenyan shillings. Now, keep in mind, this was just the beginning. I was learning as I went how to package the chapatis, how to manage international shipping, and most importantly, how to keep the customers coming back. But by month three, that's when things really took off. My profit soared to over 1.3 million Kenyan shillings per month. Here's how the numbers looked in the early days of the business. In the first month, I made a profit of 358,117 Kenyan shillings. By the second month, I saw steady growth as more customers from the USA and UK began placing orders. Then came the breakthrough. In the third month, my profit skyrocketed to 1.3 million Kenyan shillings. I was blown away by how quickly the business scaled. The real reason it worked wasn't just the product itself, it was all about identifying a unique niche. Kenyan meals for international markets. I understood what people missed from home, and by leveraging social media, I was able to reach those who longed for a taste of Kenya from thousands of miles away. So, what did I learn from all this? First and foremost, the power of finding your niche cannot be overstated. There's always an untapped market out there waiting for someone to serve it. For me, that niche was Kenyan food, specifically frozen chapatis for the international market. But for you, it could be something entirely different. The key is to identify a need that isn't being fully met and step in to fill that gap with authenticity and value. Another crucial lesson was the importance of leveraging social media. Platforms like Facebook and Telegram weren't just tools for socializing, they became powerful business assets. They allowed me to connect with real people, tell my story, and tap into communities that were already passionate about the kind of product I was offering. I learned that when used intentionally, social media can open doors to a global audience without needing a traditional advertising budget. Finally, I realized that you don't need a massive investment to get started. I began with what I had, took small steps, learned from every mistake, and adjusted my approach. Once I found the right strategy, I scaled fast. The combination of starting lean, staying flexible, and responding quickly to demand is what ultimately fueled the rapid growth of my business. The biggest lesson in my journey: don't wait for the stars to align or for the perfect moment to show up, it may never come. Too often, we hold ourselves back waiting for the right amount of money, the right connections, or the perfect plan. But the truth is, progress begins the moment you decide to take action with what you have. I didn't have investors, a fancy kitchen, or a team of experts when I started. All I had was an idea, a few online communities, and the determination to give it a real shot. And when I found the right market, Kenyans abroad craving a taste of home, I didn't hesitate. I went all in. That decision changed everything. Your first million? It might be closer than you think. Just a few bold, intentional steps away. Maybe it's a product you've always wanted to create. Maybe it's a service you know people need. Maybe, like me, it's something as humble as chapatis. It doesn't matter what it is. What matters is that you start. Start small, listen to your customers, refine your approach, and when the momentum builds, run with it. So if you're dreaming about starting your own business, whether it's food, fashion, freelancing, or a completely online service, remember this: find your niche, leverage the platforms people are already using, and build with confidence and intention. You don't need to be in New York or London to make a global impact. If I could do it from Nairobi, shipping frozen chapatis to families across the world who miss the taste of home, then you can do it too. The world is wide open. You just need to believe you belong in it. I truly hope this story inspires you to take action today, because if I can do it, so can you. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more real stories and practical tips on starting your own successful business, please take a second to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Every share and every comment gives me the motivation to create even more content that can help someone take that first step toward financial freedom. And hey, If you're thinking about starting your own Chapati export business or something similar, and you'd love some free guidance, drop a comment below and let me know. I'd be happy to share what I've learned and maybe even feature your journey in a future video. Let's build something amazing together. Your first million might just be one decision away.